Cut.
Get ready for a surprise!
We can't let him run around. He knows too much. They've got your bug.
I got a lock.
There! The bug's in your skull.
Take this thing out of the case and stick it up your nose. Don't worry, it's self-guiding.
Got him.
I lost him.
Welcome to Mars.
You got a lot of nerve showing your face around here.
Look who's talking.
They erased your identity and implanted a new one.
If I'm not me, who the hell am I?
He's got a hologram!
Welcome to Johnny Cab.
Drive!
Where can I take you tonight? Please fasten your seatbelt. I want Quaid delivered alive for reimplantation.
That's for making me come to Mars. You wouldn't hurt me. After all, we're married.
Consider that a divorce.
We hope you enjoyed the ride.
Total Recall is a 1990 American science fiction film directed by Paul Verhoeven and starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Rachel Tickerton, Sharon Stone, Ronnie Cox and Michael Ironside. The film tells the story of a construction worker who suddenly finds himself embroiled in espionage on Mars and unable to determine if the experiences are real or the result of memory implants. In the year 2084, construction worker Douglas Quaid is having troubling dreams about Mars and a mysterious woman. His wife Laurie, played by Sharon Stone, dismisses the dreams and discourages him from thinking about Mars, where the governor, Velos Cohagen, played by Ronnie Cox, is fighting a rebellion. That morning at work, Quaid asks his pal Harry about Recall and his friend warns him about Recall having a bad reputation, but Quaid still decides to go. At Recall, a company that provides memory implants or vacations, Quaid opts for a memory trip to Mars as a secret agent. After choosing his holiday, they put him under and the procedure goes horribly wrong, and Quaid starts revealing suppressed memories of actually being a secret agent, much to the staff's surprise. The Recall employees then sedate him, wipe his memory of the visit and send him home in a Johnny Cab. On the way, Quaid is attacked by his friend Harry and other men, and in a brutal fight is forced to kill them. He is then ambushed in his apartment by Laurie, who states that she isn't his wife and that their marriage is a false memory implant, and the agency sent her to monitor Quaid. Quaid knocks Laurie out and runs off, pursued by armed men led by the relentless Richter, played brilliantly by Michael Ironside as Cohagen's head operative and Laurie's real husband. After finally evading his attackers, Quaid is left a suitcase containing money, gadgets, fake IDs and a video recording. The video is of Quaid himself, who identifies himself as Hauser and explains that he used to work for Cohagen, but switched sides after learning about an alien artifact on Mars and underwent the memory wipe to protect himself. Hauser instructs Quaid to remove a tracking device located in his skull before ordering him to get his ass to Mars.
Now this is the plan. Get your ass to Mars.
On arrival, Quaid finds a note from Hauser directing him to Venusville, a place populated by people mutated as a result of poor radiation shielding. It's here where Quaid meets Benny, an over-helpful cab driver, and also Melina, played by Rachel Tickerton, who is the woman from Quaid's dreams. But Melina spurns him and tells him to leave, believing that he's still working for Cohagen. Quaid later encounters Recall's Dr. Edgemar and Laurie. Edgemar reminds Quaid that he has suffered a schizoid embolism and is trapped in a fantasy from the implanted memories, and tells Quaid he must take a special pill in order for him to wake up from his fantasy, or will otherwise be lobotomized. Seeing a bead of sweat drop from Edgemar's face, Quaid refuses the pill and shoots Edgemar in the head. Just before Richter's men burst into the room, Melina finally arrives to aid Quaid, recognizing that Quaid might be telling the truth, and in their escape, Quaid ends up killing Laurie.
Be reasonable. After all, we're married.
Consider that a divorce.
To Venusville with Benny, where we meet some other members of the Resistance and are ushered into a secret tunnel. Unable to locate Quaid, Cohagen shuts down the ventilation, slowly asphyxiating all the citizens. Quaid, Melina and Benny are taken to a resistance base, and Quaid is introduced to mutant Quarto, who is conjoined to his brother George. Quarto then reads Quaid's mind, recalling a discussion with Cohaagen and Richter about a Martian artifact and its unknown purpose. Cohaagen's forces then burst in and kill most of the resistance. Quaid, Quarto, Melina and Benny escape to an airlock, where Benny then reveals that he works for Cohaagen. Quarto implores Quaid to activate the reactor and save everyone before being shot dead by Richter. Quaid and Melina are then taken to Cohaagen, who explains to them that the Quaid persona was employed by Hauser to infiltrate the mutants and expose Quarto, thereby wiping out the resistance. Cohaagen orders Hauser's memories to be reimplanted into Quaid, and Melina reprogrammed them as Hauser's obedient bit on the side. But Quaid and Melina escape and head into the mines where the reactor is located. Benny then returns and attacks them in a huge excavation machine, but Quaid manages to kill him. Quaid and Melina then outwit Richter's men with a cool holographic gadget, and Quaid and Richter finally get their hands on each other in a great fight scene where Quaid finally disposes of Richter in typical Arnie fashion.
See you at the party, Richter!
Quaid finally reaches the reactor control room, where Cohaagen is waiting with a bomb and claims that starting the reactor will destroy them all. Melina arrives and shoots Cohaagen, but he starts the bomb timer. Quaid throws the bomb down the tunnel, blowing the door open and causing an explosive decompression. Quaid pushes Cohaagen aside, and Cohaagen is sucked out onto the surface, where he suffocates and comes to his demise. Quaid then manages to activate the reactor before he and Melina are also sucked out. The reactor rods deploy, releasing gas which bursts from a mountain and forms a breathable atmosphere, saving Quaid, Melina and the rest of the Mars population just in time. As the Mars humans and mutants come to and start looking at the newly blue sky, Quaid momentarily pauses to wonder whether he is dreaming or not before turning to kiss Melina, and the film ends. Total Recall debuted at #1 at the box office, and the film went on to gross $261 million worldwide and went on to become another huge hit for Arnold and also for Paul Verhoeven, who had the amazing success prior to Total Recall with RoboCop, thus establishing him also as one of the best sci-fi directors. Much of the filming for Total Recall took place in 1989 on location in Mexico City, where they had futuristic subway stations and vehicles that are seen in the film and are actually part of Mexico City Metro Station, which helped a lot when it came to filming the film and giving Paul Verhoeven the look he was after. And the film was initially actually given an X rating due to the crazy amount of violence, but was trimmed down and different camera angles were used in the over-the-top scenes for it to then be given an R rating. So guys, there you have it. That was my Total Recall retro flashback. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As usual, hit that button down below to subscribe. Also hit the bell button so you get notified of any videos that I post. And thank you again for watching, guys. And I'll see you guys next time on the next video. Take care, guys. One love. Peace.